Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Welcome to my another video. In this video I am going to discuss about mitochondria, its structure, function. But before starting our video, I am requesting you all to subscribe this channel, share this with your friends and ask them to subscribe too, so that you all connected with us and watch my video very minutely, so that you will understand these things very properly. So let's start our video. Today our topic is mitochondria. See, what is mitochondria? We know mitochondria is a cell organelle which is present inside both plant and animal cells. See, this mitochondria is the plural form and its singular form is mitochondrion. Okay, this singular form is mitochondrion. Then let's move to its discovery. See, mitochondria was first discovered by the first study about mitochondria was started by a Kolliker, Kolliker. So this is not important, but try to know. Mitochondria was first discovered by a Kolliker in 1850. Then it was discovered by him in the muscle cell of a muscle cell. Next, the name mitochondria was given by Benda. This is very important. This name is very important. The name mitochondria was given by Benda. This is probably in year 1897, approximately 1897. So these years are not important, but try to remember. Next, mitochondria is known as pleomorphic cell organelle. This is very important. Pleomorphic cell organelle. Pleomorphic cell organelle means it frequently change its shape. Frequently, the mitochondria can frequently change its shape. So because mitochondria frequently changes its shape, that's why it is known as pleomorphic cell organelle. Then let us discuss its number. What are the numbers of cell mitochondria? Generally, mitochondria are found different number of mitochondria. That means mitochondria varies from cell to cell. The number of mitochondria varies from cell to cell, but skeletal muscle cells of migratory birds, this is very important. Skeletal skeletal muscle cell of migratory bird have the highest number of mitochondria in their cell. So that is important for short question. Then directly come to the structure of the mitochondria. See, mitochondria is oval in shape. It have an outer membrane and an inner membrane. The inner membrane of mitochondria have some finger-like projections. These are some finger-like projections, or it have some infoldings, folding towards innerward. This is the inner membrane. The space between outer and inner membrane is known as perimitochondrial space or intermembrane space. Okay, perimitochondrial space or intermembrane space. Spelling is very easy, try to write to yourself. Then the fluid present inside the inner membrane is known as matrix. Okay, the fluid present or the ground substance present inside the inner membrane is known as matrix, and these infoldings or some finger-like projections, like our finger is projected innerward. So like these finger-like projections are known as cristae. Crista. Crista is singular. If I am writing e, then that is plural, cristae. Okay. Then this inner membrane and outer membrane. The outer membrane is smooth in nature due to presence of a protein called porin. This outer membrane is smooth in nature due to presence of a protein called porin. This is very important for short question, try to understand. Then this inner membrane is highly folded, which have some finger-like projections called cristae. Then space is known as your perimitochondrial space. Then the fluid present inside it is called matrix, and in these cristae some knob-like structures are present. These knob-like structures are known as F0, F1 particles. These F0, F1 particles are some knob-like structures. Okay, it have an head or your F0, it is connective F, then this is your F1. So these knob-like structures are associated with oxidative phosphorylation process, that means ATP formation process. Okay, then in this matrix many enzymes are present, many enzymes which are mainly required for Krebs cycle or TCA cycle. We know Krebs cycle occurs inside this mitochondria. That's why enzyme required for Krebs cycle, then PDH complex, then your DNA polymerase enzyme, RNA polymerase enzyme, then your ribosome, 70S ribosome are present inside in this matrix. Okay, this is 70S ribosome present in this matrix. Along with this, another important thing, a circular double-stranded DNA is present in this mitochondria, which is known as mitochondrial DNA. Due to presence of my DNA in mitochondria able to synthesize some of its own enzymes, and for some other enzymes it depends upon a nucleus. That's why, because it synthesizes some of its enzymes and for some other enzymes it depends upon nucleus, this mitochondria is known as semi-autonomous cell organelle. Semi-autonomous cell, semi means half, partially. Autonomous refers to those who synthesis or those who synthesis their or something own, or those who are autonomous, that means those who does not depend upon other. But mitochondria synthesis some of its enzyme and for some other it depend upon nucleus. That's why it is known as your semi-autonomous cell organelle. So this is the general structure of the mitochondria: outer membrane, inner membrane, perinuclear space, matrix. In the matrix, mitochondrial DNA, ribosome, some enzymes are present, then F0, F1 particles. Those F0, F1 particles are associated with oxidative phosphorylation. Then in the next page, here it is also some space also. Then here I am discussing what are the functions of mitochondria. Okay, wait. Okay, first function is mitochondria helps in aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration, that means respiration in which oxygen is required, that is called aerobic respiration. So mitochondria helps in aerobic respiration. Then ATP is generated through Krebs cycle or TCA cycle, and your electron transport system, as I discussed in the F0, F1 particles. ATP is generated. It is generated through Krebs cycle and electron transport system, and it is also stored. And this ATP in the energy utilized in the form of an ATP, this ATP is also stored in the mitochondria. That's why it is known as powerhouse of the cell. Then another point, in some animal cells, this mitochondria is associated with beta oxidation of fatty acid. Okay, mitochondria associated with beta oxidation of fatty acid, in which acetyl coenzyme A is found. So these are some main important functions of mitochondria. Mitochondria associated with aerobic respiration, that means respiration in which oxygen is required. Then it helps in ATP generation, that means ATP formation process through TCA cycle or Krebs cycle and electron transport system. Then it not only generate ATP but also it stores ATP. Then the last point is, in animal cells it helps in beta oxidation of fatty acid, in which acetyl coenzyme is found. So this is the general structure, very simple, very simple and very important. Okay, so this is the general structure of the mitochondria and some functions of the mitochondria. Number of mitochondria, we discussed complete everything about mitochondria, we discussed in a very simple and short video. So go through this video because this is very short and very important. Okay, so I hope you understood this mitochondria in these 10 minutes approximately. I hope in 10 minutes we complete this mitochondria, structure and function of mitochondria, and it is very important for you. So try to understand, try to go through this video very minutely, so that it will helpful for you. Okay, so everything we discussed about mitochondria. Thanks for watching. I hope this video will helpful for you. If you watching this very minutely, if you watching this in studying manner, then it will helpful for you. And if you watching this for entertaining purpose, then there is nothing entertaining in my video, in this channel's video. There is nothing for entertainment, only for study, only for your educational purpose. So try to go through this, and I hope this will be helpful for you. Okay, so thank you everyone. We will discuss further in the next video. We will meet with you next video. Thank you and thanks for watching.